Space food like?
What?
Space food, what's it like?
Space food, what's it like? It's good. So we have a food laboratory. I have over 100 items. And you go into the food laboratory before you go to space, and you taste every single one, and you rank it from 1 to 10. 1 means you would never eat it. 10 means that you love it. So you take your list and you make up your food. Every astronaut makes up his or her menu for every meal they're going to have during their flight. And then you give your list to a nutritionist who make sure you have a balanced diet. So they will add things like cream spinach or asparagus and cheese, things like that. But you don't have to eat that stuff. You only eat what you want once you actually get up there. So you make up your menu out of food that you like, so the food is pretty good. When you get to space, you get a fluid shift. The fluid in your legs, your legs get real skinny when you get up there. It transfers to your trunk and your head. So it's kind of like having a cold, and that makes food taste bland when you get up there. So most people like Italian dishes like spaghetti, ravioli, lasagna, things like that. We have an appetizer that's shrimp cocktail that's dehydrated. Man, there's so much horseradish in that sauce, it will clear your head and make you pop out in a sweat right away. So anyway, you pick your food. So the food up there is pretty good. And most of our main dishes comes from the military. They're MREs. We get those and then we supplement that with the dehydrated stuff. So it's not bad. And you can go online and order MREs, meals ready to eat. You'll be eating the same stuff that we eat.
There you go. The buffet is better.